I always viewed Mary Beth as sort of the entry point for the audience because she's sort of observing and seeing all these things unfold around her and reacting in kind. And, myself as an actor, same thing. I think back to working on the first movie. I was nervous. I was kind of out of my depth in a way, just trying to kind of present as if I wasn't, which I think, for Mary Beth, it was a similar type of situation. And, here we are 8 years later when we started on the sequel. And, Mary Beth has evolved, grown. She's in this sort of elevated position within the Treasury Department. And for myself as a person and an actor, I felt like I had also grown, and it was like, all right, I'm going to sort of be returning to a situation that's familiar. I feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more confident. And so that was really nice for me to kind of feel like, okay, I'm feeling like I can handle what I'm now getting thrown at me, which is, again, this dynamic with Ben and John's characters and just kind of, again, being for the audience that point of entry. So all of their shenanigans, I also got to just sort of bear witness to and be like, all right, these guys are kind of crazy, and they're also kind of challenging my view of how to serve justice, really.
I would say this is definitely it was definitely next level. I mean, it's not necessarily a character you see all the time. I feel like it's kind of changing a bit. I saw a video the other day of these two American Eagle chicks in a nest, and one of the siblings just takes out the littler one, takes out the nest. I was like, oh, hey, I know that girl. That's Anais. But at the same time, you want to see that eagle hunt and you want to see that eagle fly. And there is something really compelling about watching a predator do their thing. At the same time, there's more to her. There's more layers there. So she's not just a stone cold killer. And that's the type of roles that I would like to see, more women get to play. There's certainly here in the real world, I love to beat the shit out of Cynthia, but we were hugging in between takes, and it was nice. I got really lucky. I had a good partner. It was fun, but she'll tell you it was brutal.
It is pretty good, and what's very satisfying is, we've now sort of had opportunities to see the movie with audiences, and when you hear an audience audibly gasp, then you're doing something right, because it means that the stakes and how invested people are in these characters, they are literally leaning forward, and with each blow, each hit, it's like so I think that's like a nice vote of confidence to hear those gasps.